113. Huh?
Yeah, that's an old Meemaw.
22638 North Alta, Tudor colored black.
I mean, there are some people when you show up to these, they'll have
another,
paperwork being like,
vehicle
"Yeah, we
here.
cleaned this house," and
Northbound
they'll
Alta
have some
Street.
pretty
Black colored
detailed paperwork.
GTO. License plate San Andreas 8 Juliet Tango 731 Tango Golf.
I think they cleared the call already. That's what I was going to do.
Yeah, there was one time we showed up, me and a couple other BCSO units to a call
Another
up
S
in
unit over here,
Polito,
please. This is very
and
thank you.
we ended up confiscating a bunch of cleaning equipment for a while we were trying to sort out whether or not they should actually be there.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, we had brooms, we had mops, we had all kinds of things that we had confiscated from these people.
Huh.
Now, these supposed break-ins get pretty elaborate. So it's always nice to
Alright, do me a favor, just keep your car on. And
see how things are going.
This car is stupid fast, so just get ready.
Actually, I gotta run over to the DigiDen real quick and get a new cell phone. Keep forgetting to do that. So when is your transfer supposed to happen? Like when are you out?
So it's not even something that's confirmed yet. So how the transfer process works for BCSO is if you want to transfer out, typically you got to be with in your current rank for at least 30 days.
234 is going to be in an active 80
the big
with
reason
a black
for that
and
is they don't want you to get promoted, just to transfer to a different department.
headed westbound Adams Apple.
So prevents things like that from happening.
Taking a right northbound Calais. Vehicle's
That
going to be
car is
occupied
gone.
one time, I believe.
Yeah,
Nice
I
Parlo
thought
is
that
going to
was
be
the one
taking
that
a
he
right
was
to
chasing.
eastbound Vespucci.
Did your radar not go off?
689 and attaching.
I didn't see anything. Yeah.
Alright, let's go find the
I think it's
taxi.
'cause of the direction he was going.
TAC
He was
4.
going left to right.
Let's
while
go
we were
TAC.
facing the other way. Probably didn't pick it up.
I was like, even then, it should pick them up, but weird.
I think he might have just been going that quick and didn't read it.
Was he in the air? I wasn't quite paying attention.
Oh yeah, he was in the air.
That's why it didn't pick it up. If they're airborne, it doesn't pick up their speed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what he was.
Got it. But no, so how it works is, 30 days after you get a promotion, you can apply to transfer out. What that means is you go talk to our command members. You're like, hey, I'd like to transfer. I'd like to transfer to this place. And if their transfers are open, then a conversation kind of begins of, well, you fill out the transfer paperwork from our side, which is basically, you tell them why you want to transfer, anything that might be wrong with BCSO that you think could be improved, anything like that. And then, the other department either accepts or denies your transfer request.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a process. It doesn't happen in one day.
That's probably going to be code 4.
10-4. 6 and 4 the guy in the shot.
You want to lock the car? Yeah, there you go. Don't want your car to get stolen.
Of course.
If you turn it off, there's two steps that they have to do to break in, but
615's en route.
This is embarrassing. I don't have enough money to buy a phone.
what's your ID?
I don't know. It's 695.
There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry.
Dispatch,
that's okay.
226 plus 176 recent 1090 Toledo Bay. Can we get additional out there? Any sheriff unit?
615's en route, coming from Triple SO.
Copy, let's get it, baby.
985 plus 1 en route.
Let's go get him.
That's an ATM robbery.
Now, do we have any, This is never going to be. Do we have any speed restrictions when we respond to the call?
Not when you're code 3. Holy fuck, what is going on?
I don't know. Fuck that.
You should actually probably go up GOH. Because everyone else is responding this way. Take this exit. Or don't.
Shit, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Said something.
But since everyone's going up the same way, I guess you could take Route 68 to GOH. But since everyone's already going this way, it's nice to have a unit going up GOH.
I can cut the dirt trail to the left here.
That'll work, yeah.
249 is going to be en route to latest Bravos.
Thanks for doing those ATMs up in Toledo. Let's get on top of that, yeah? Halfway there.
615, I'm 23, I don't have eyes on anyone outside, nobody entering.
They hit up a second ATM just down the road.
$659, do I have a 10-8 unit that can bring me a repair kit down to the canals by MRPD?
Oh, Elficky Thoy, I had not seen your message.
Yes. So they left the area. And they went around. So cut across. Here somewhere.
Go for Ricky.
Hey, Davis, it's Street.
Hey, Street, how's it going?
Not too bad. I finished up this canine training with
We got our
him.
suspect.
I was just curious because I don't think the like the list of names and stuff is public, is it?
The list of names?
Yeah, like for canines, so that no one has the same name for their dog.
No, so
What's
what
that,
you want to
guys?
do
Go
is you
behind
just want to go into the
Yeah,
canine
behind me, get what's that,
the
guys?
canine chat and just search
Yeah.
their canine name.
Got you. Okay.
I mean, I've got a list. What's he wanting to name his canine?
What do you, Archer? What do you want to name it? What do you want to name the dog? Archer. What do you want to name your dog? Axel.
I'm fairly certain there is an Axel.
You see that?
Should
Also-
I check right quick?
Yeah, check, because it looks like my canine name list
a little
might
bit, yeah.
have been deleted. Oh, here we go.
I was
Oh, there's an ace. There's not an Axel. Double check, and if it's available, give it to him.
All right, sounds good. All right, thanks, Davis. I'll talk to you later.
You know,
All right, later.
Cruz is behind me. I'm a little scared.
Just
You know
came
what I
by
mean?
for a bit.
Dicks are out right now, man.
No dicks are out, sir. There's been a chain of events happening over here.
Watch it. There's a guy in red running over here. I don't know what's going on.
Who the hell is this guy?
Hey, Marty Bird.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. You know, I don't know if you
He's
know
my
this guy.
friend. He's my
I
friend.
got it, but
He's
you
my
can't
friend.
just run in the car like this. That's
Sorry,
fine, but you can go back and wait, because now you're gonna get felony obstruction, sir.
Marty, what are you doing, man? See, you're getting me more
brother,
trouble,
you can't
man.
just run. You can't just run up here and like do that. I don't know. Go figure out what that guy's up to.
Oh no, man.
Your buddy's gonna get in trouble. Does he realize you can't just run up on cops like? Does they normally do something?
He's
lucky
stupid.
to get shot.
He's actually stupid. No, do
Yeah, I don't know why he's doing that, man.
Bro.
So there was a chain of events happening with store robberies. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, right? The ATMs?
No, sir.
All right, so you wouldn't mind me having you step out of the
This
car
guy's
and
being real
frisk you real
suspicious of me. He
fast?
keeps trying to walk behind me.
Yeah, go ahead and detain him for felony obstruction. Just frisk him. If he doesn't have anything that's related to ATM, said let him go.
Stay in front of me. Thank you.
I genuinely wasn't trying to do anything.
I understand, but it's not common practice or
yes, I
common for
understand.
someone.
That's why I'm trying to give you my ID and you guys can do what you have to do. I didn't realize what I was doing there.
All right.
Here you go. You got that?
Yeah, I got it.
There we go. Control
weapons on you at the
shift.
time?
Oh.
Oh,
Now I got my overlay on,
weapons
so
on
now
you
I
at
can
the
actually
time?
see you.
Hang out here to keep an eye on him, and then I'll help him with the vehicle search.
All right, yeah, go for it.
We're not
no.
all split up.
But I don't.
Well, actually, I gotta stay with you,
Okay.
but you actually need that skill, so.
Same time.
This guy's gonna.
What's up?
Or did you already search the car?
Yeah, nothing in there, Sergeant. Yeah. What's going on with this guy? You guys pat him down? Did he consent?
I don't know, your LSPD guy. I had to go in my head for a moment, and we came over here
Oh, okay.
because he needed investigative skills, so searching in a car and stuff like that.
Oh,
but,
got it.
It's
Okay.
already been done, so.
All right. Yeah, that guy doesn't have anything on his person. I'm sure he has something on him, but it's nothing I'm looking for. So.
Yeah.
He's gonna be free to go.
Come on, cadet.
It's just a weapons search, okay? I'm just patting down for weapons, okay?
Well, anything correlated to ATMs too. So I want to see if you have. I'm gonna go ahead and search you, bro. I don't care about anything else other than what I'm looking for specifically. Okay.
26076 to 1090.
Yeah.
All right. Don't reach for nothing. Don't put nothing on the ground. Okay. Don't do that. All right. Why do I feel a firearm? Is this your legal firearm? Oh, I see. All right, you can put your hands down. All right, you're gonna be free to go today, okay? Listen, you can't just do me a favor. Stop reaching. All right, no one took anything off you, but I know you have a firearm on your person. All right, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, this is 260. I'm currently at the 1090. It looks like there is a female holding people at gunpoint in here. Can I get the 78 down here?
Really not run onto police scenes like that.
19
because
plus
we don't
176.
know.
Can you say that one more time?
I realize
You know
I'm
what I
in
mean?
Situation.
Yeah, you
Chambers,
can-
Chambers.
you
There's
gotta
a
understand
hostage
that
situation
BCSO
at Chambers.
out here, they don't fuck around, okay?
249
They won't shut
General.
down. All right, they could have shot you.
Let's secure this area, like
So thank you
block
so
off the
much.
road
You're
and
free to go ahead and enjoy your friend. You guys can
see if
leave,
we can
okay?
get some more info on
sorry
this,
to
alright?
inconvenience you.
No, you're good.
Two
You're
armed
good.
Tinker.
suspects with
Hey, I
one
appreciate you guys,
hostage
man.
at
Thanks for
I
coming
don't,
out
I
here.
don't, I don't think I ran into you since you came back to city. Welcome back.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. It's good to see you guys. Hope you guys are doing well.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, you guys are holding shit down out here, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's slow roll on the right side of the road, see if we don't see
Alright,
anything.
I'm going to go ahead and
See if they
negotiate.
drop
Maybe
something
we can
back
get
there.
you Ace out here setting up a
Crime
pursuit
doesn't
order
pay.
and commanding the scene out here if that's alright.
Yeah, I can set up a pursuit order.
Let's find
Get
the
some,
tags to move to, guys.
Go ahead, just pull up and park next to these meters. Let's go ahead and search these bushes.
Let's find a tag to move to.
Act 5 is open.
We're looking for any drop bags or anything, just seeing if, maybe they drop their, easy winnings somewhere.
Not a bad idea. The red-shirted gentleman came from the side of the bank, it looked like. They might have dumped it in the parking lot.
Oh, I thought he was coming from back where we just were.
No, I saw him come out of the front of the bank parking lot.
You locked
over
the
here.
car, right?
Yeah, of course.
Alright.
Thank you for your service.
You know, they're not quite leaving the area, which leads me to believe there's got to be something around here.
They definitely dumped something. We should have kept them detained until we figured something.
Going dumpster diving.
Hey, 226 BCSO units that were out here. We got those guys speeding. They're at the store right now at the gas. I'm just standing by, seeing if they're gonna rob it or not. Just giving you a heads up.
Yeah, one of those guys came back. We're searching the area to see if he dropped something.
Yeah, copy that. I'll let you know if anything goes off.
Go ahead and search the bank.
I'm getting gas at that gas station back there because he said he needed it. He stopped for fuel at the gas station. You guys stopped him at?
The guys are running into the store here now, so I'm sure that they're looking out.
I'm not finding any dropped items yet, but I'll let you know.
How's it going, guys?
It's going well.
It's good, it's good.
There's a lot of dropped items over here, too, on the floor over there. He's parking his car again suspiciously. I don't know what this guy's doing.
I'm gonna run back over and grab the car.
Just sitting there. What are these guys doing?
Maybe they spotted you. Say take a lap, come back, see what they do.
I didn't see it.
They're moving now. Eastbound Great Ocean.
Get out of here.
He's just waiting to see if we found what he stashed.
I bet if we go sit somewhere like right over here, we'll see him come back for it.
He's sitting right there at the gas station.
No, that's a different guy. That's the guy with the white car that came into the bank.
Yeah.
Is it?
These guys travel in packs. Park behind the bank. Take a right.
Alright, 226 breaking off, 76 down towards the city. You guys?
10-4. There's just not a lot going on right now. Yeah, I can hear him. Couldn't find his stash, but we got to be sitting near it. Otherwise, you wouldn't keep circling the block like this. Let's see if it's possible to get on the roof. I'm wondering if it's possible. I don't think it is.
There we go,
right
Polito Bay. You guys got that?
Oh, yep. Let's go get that.
Left that area. I believe it's that white and colored Camaro. I believe they're selling shit. All right, let's go stop them, boys.
I fucking love this guy. I did a bank robbery with him.
100% that
Tommy
white
Tinker?
Camaro. That's why
he's
they were
hilarious,
stationed there.
627 units up in Toledo. That's going to be at a frequent chop shop site.
Roll up.
Suspicious activity?
Lights. No, behind the building. Back.
No, I saw that. I thought we had to take pictures first.
No, not when they're openly chopping something like
Copy.
that.
Let's stop by there then, guys. Try to stop as fast as we can.
What are you guys doing?
I didn't like this car, so I decided I was going to just
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask that you guys stop that immediately while we talk to you. All right?
All right, let's chat. What's up?
Okay.
Here, can you guys come over here?
Yeah.
Alright, so whose car is that?
22476 later.
What was that?
Whose car is that?
That was on loan to me, but I didn't like it, so.
So you do not own it?
I mean, it depends on which way you look at it. Technically, I do.
It's on loan from you from a buddy or what?
Yeah, from a buddy.
And you've got his permission to tear it apart?
Well, I didn't exactly get permission.
It's one of those like friendly pranks, you know?
Yeah, no, taking
take it apart and then you put it back together.
And welders to a car is not a prank. That's destruction of property.
Yo, I'll be straight up with you. I had a buddy that had like a beater Toyota RAV4 once, and he was in the military, and he went away for 3 months, and I cut a hole out of the roof for a sunroof, and then put plexiglass in it, so he had a fucking moonroof out of it. It was hilarious. He thought it was hilarious.
Yeah,
so,
it's kind of what we're doing to him. Like, we can reassemble this whole thing, you know what I mean?
So, well, I mean, I have one. What's your buddy's name?
Which buddy?
His name was Dan.
This is.
Oh, me?
Oh, it's Tony.
Yeah, his name is Jaquan.
His name is Jaquan. Does Jaquan got a last name?
Not that I know of. We've only been buddies for like 2 days, so we're not quite on the last
2 days that you don't know his last name, told you it's cool to take his car and rip it apart.
22423 latest ATM.
Yeah, I mean, what's so weird about that?
Two individuals.
He didn't tell me to take it apart. This is just kind of like a prank, you know? Have you never, you know, like, there's like the people that wrap their offices in wrapping paper. Another one you can do is you just completely disassemble their car and then you reassemble it for them.
So
like
now
when,
how are you going to reassemble those tires?
No, it is a prank.
It's like when you like wire your buddy's turn signals to their horn, you know?
Yeah, okay.
So you can't take their
You guys
car
want to
apart
see him
as a
put
prank.
it? Go and put it back together for us, boys. Go ahead.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, go ahead and put it back together. Yeah, you guys cool with that,
Put the
Sarge?
door back on.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, put the door back on it.
Oh, put the door
wait
back
here.
on?
Yeah, we'll wait right here.
I can show you how cool. Well, we're not quite done yet. If you want to see the finished product, then we'll put it back together.
No, we want you to put the door back on.
Oh.
Yeah, put the door back on.
Well, can we get a tow truck?
What do you need a tow truck for?
You should have.
Well, we got to take it to a shop.
Well, if you just took the door off here, you should be able to put it back on right here.
Did you not just watch us cut it off with a torch? You can't just
I don't have a repair
exactly,
kit on
which is
me.
why you can't just put it right back on.
Yeah, but if I had the proper equipment like my, hinges and shit like that, I could make it work.
41 plus 604
Like, you got to take it
is going
apart
to be
in
at a
order to
traffic
fit it.
stop.
And then once you have it inside their house, then you can put it back together. But like the tools are at
your
the
mouth
house.
is moving, but I'm not hearing anything.
Gotcha. So this Jaquan fella, how can I get a hold of him?
Probably pager.
Yeah.
Pager.
Phone number.
I have his pager number.
Okay. What is it?
Here, let me just pull it up here. It's 839. Are you writing this down, or you got a good memory?
No, I don't need to.
Okay. It's 83. 282-855.
One more time for me. You said what now?
Oh, now you want to write it down. You're going to have to pull it back out.
Yeah, go ahead. Come on.
And what's his name again?
Okay. Jaquan? Was it Jaquan?
Yeah, Jaquan.
I said damn.
How do you spell that?
They're trying to make him a bunch of different excuses. The car's not coming back to the guy they're saying. Just waiting for these deputies to...
All right, cadet. So the car isn't registered to anyone. It's in a state of wild disrepair at this point. Well, what's the call here?
What do you mean wild disrepair? We gotta get it into the house and then it's in repair.
Doors and trunk and need some new tires.
Cadet?
That's about it.
I mean, we could at least get them for destruction of property. I mean, didn't see them driving it, so I can't prove that they stole it, but I did see them destroying it.
All right, let's get them a pair of shiny bracelets.
All right, turn around for me. Stick your hands behind your back.
Shiny bracelets.
Yeah, he's
Turn
gonna put
around.
some shiny bracelets on
Put
you.
your hands behind your back.
All right.
Can I shut my car off and lock it? I swear to God, I will not run. You can hold me at gunpoint.
Like, we're not gonna hold you at gunpoint, but I will let you turn off the car.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Moto, you want to get close to your bike?
I'm just gonna.
Can I let Jaquan know that I'm being arrested?
Unfortunately, no.
We'll find
Can I
out.
at least let him know where his car is?
Should know where
Part
it's
of his
at.
He's not
prank
gonna be
now.
happy, you know, now the house isn't gonna, or the car's not gonna be in his house. But I mean,
Stay with him, please. All right, go ahead. Throw him in the back seat.
Yeah. All right, so
I need you to unlock that car, boss. Go back and unlock the car.
Do we get pictures of?
Go back and unlock the car for me, boss, please.
It's fine.
That's fine.
Give
Go
him
back
some
and
shiny.
unlock the
Give
car
him
for
some
me.
shiny bracelets. We can get into the car.
I'm gonna Slim Jim it if you don't unlock it.
That's fucking hilarious.
All right, turn around, face away from me.
I'm
Face away from
unlocking
me.
the car, bro.
Why are you getting mad?
Because you're getting mad.
I'm not getting mad. I'm just this is how I talk. All right, hang tight. Put your hands behind your back.
he's got a gun on him too.
All right. Did you read him his rights?
Not yet. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you if there is one available. Do you understand these rights that I've read to you today?
I do understand.
All right. Make sure you take a picture of anything in his pockets before you take it out.
So we gotta be safety. You can put so many things in there. Do you lock it? Okay, just face away from me, sir.
All right. Now let's get him in the back of the cruiser.
I'm gonna use a more stern tone, but trust me, I have not yelled at you once.
Did we get pictures of the other car yet?
By your wrist?
The car they drove
I
in?
think they're still fucking with it and like searching it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've not yelled at you, so I just want to let you know. You probably know. All right, here's your guys' guy.
Yep, we got it, and we'll also process the car. The cadet needs
Yeah,
all
he had
that
a
good
phone
stuff.
dongle in the glove box. So.
Oh,
All right, I appreciate you guys. Good work, guys.
that's
Hell
it.
yeah, let's go.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'll catch you later,
appreciate it.
Tinker.
Let's get out of here. We got some photos of everything for you, so just let us
Let
know
me
when
go
you
ahead
know what the
and give you your
report, and then
legs.
he'll put those
I was
photos
gonna
up
say,
for you.
can you
Okay,
go
they're gonna be
check?
in evidence.
Walk a
The
little bit.
photos.
Oh, you're gonna. Are
The photos are already taken. So the photos are already taken. They're gonna be in the photos. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. But if you want us to put it in there, just let us know. We'll do that for you too.
No, I've got the cadet. He needs to practice, so we'll
All
take
right.
care of all of that.
Cool. Yeah, all the photos are taken though.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You search him
Actually, sorry, he didn't search me.
No,
looked through the
he
car,
hasn't been
but-
searched yet, but we can do that at the station. No, the big thing when you're handling people is just make sure that you're the one handling whoever you've got, and always search somebody if you're unsure. It's just easier for you to search them in the long run. We're not done here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just moving the car.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't actually just moving the car. He told me.
All right, leave the car on so the AC is running for him, and go ahead, make do your own double check of everything. Make sure everything's done to your liking. We got pictures of this car, and I believe somebody took pictures of the car over there. So we're good on pictures. Okay, so it's already pinged for tow. What's the last thing you got to do, Cadet?
Check the plate. Check for signs of tampering. The vehicle has been tampered with. I gotta get some pictures of it.
It has nothing to do with this car. This car's done. Last thing you got to do is check the car that they drove around in.
Oh, yep. You're right. Thank you.
I just gave you the phone doggo I found in the car.
Got it. So we've already got a picture of the car. We just need to check license plate, see if it belongs to them. If it doesn't, and then we also got to check the glove box and trunk.
Got a Dusty Road is the registered owner.
All right, so it is registered to somebody. Glove box has already been checked, so go ahead, just check the trunk.
Trunk's been searched too.
Oh, it has?
You good? Yeah, I searched the whole car. Yeah, he locked it. He locked it all.
All right, then we are good to go.
All right, cool. Let's roll.
The reason you always double check is you never know if anyone has actually searched or photographed anything,
Okay, so
unless you've been told.
Real quick before we go.
What?
Real quick before we go, I don't want them to be able to...
Oh no, we've got a photograph of it.
No, that's fine. So when I was searching him, I took the gun off of him for safety reasons before I got the picture.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
It's not the worst thing in the world. It's more for if it gets brought up in evidence, having that photo makes it be like, there's no way I could have planted it. It was on his person.
Yeah.
It probably did.
Did you guys go into my car?
Yeah, we went into your car.
Oh, we did.
Lock it?
Yep, it's locked back up, so nobody's gonna be able to. I mean, unless they, Slim Jim the door, they're not gonna be able to.
I don't know if I trust you.
So what we're getting is
we
breaking
do have
and
civilian
entering
tow on
into another person's
on
property.
TAC 11 as well.
I thought it was destruction of property.
We'll go over the charges when we get.
I'm saying they're breaking and entering into your property.
Triple S out. No, it's not. Because we caught you. No, because we caught you while you were committing a crime. Anything you have on your person or
to the crime.
Because you guys used it to get there, it is part of the crime. And as it is reasonable, as you guys used it to get there, and it's reasonable to assume that you guys were going to drive it to leave the scene of a crime, it makes it a searchable item.
You have no idea what we drove there.
If it belongs to one of you two, then you're correct. If it doesn't, I have you in possession of another
well,
car's
then let's go ahead
stolen
and
keys.
go to Alta, and I'll pull out another car, and then you can search that one too, since it belongs to me.
It may belong to you, but it wasn't on the scene of a crime.
But I didn't.
If you parked that car, like 8 blocks away, your argument might exist. But considering it was 20 feet away from the illegal activities you were partaking in, your argument doesn't exist, bud.
Be coming out on Alta Street,
20 meters away from illegal activity. Can I search your car?
No, because I wasn't committing a crime.
We'll be pulled over here at the Innocence Alta.
Yes, you were, bud.
Call me bud.
It was a buddy's car. Even gave you the number for Jaquan. You guys call him?
Not because they don't listen.
Well, when I asked you for his name, you couldn't spell it for me.
You didn't ask me to spell it. You just asked what his name was.
I actually did.
You asked for his last name.
Yeah, and you don't know his last name, too.
Yeah, not knowing his last...
I've known him for 2 days.
Then you probably shouldn't be tearing his car apart.
Alta Street gas station.
It's a prank. Do it all the time.
Of somebody you've known for 2 days, I don't think they're going to see it as a prank. And why are you missing your right turn?
Because these guys are distracting me. Over here having a court case in the back seat.
Crossing over Adams
Get used to it. Criminals love to argue the case before they... suspects like to argue the case, before you even make it to the cells. What they don't realize is that we don't really care for the argument. Once we've got you in cuffs, we've decided we're charging you. And you can take it to court, or
you guys don't really care about a lot.
Taking the cut over, we're going to be.
I mean, you can argue your case as much as you want, but once we put on the silver bracelets, like we've kind of decided that you're going to be charged.
Oh, so I could be walking down the street and you could just put on silver bracelets
getting
and
out.
be charged.
No, we wouldn't just put silver bracelets on you just because you're
But if you
walking
decide
around,
that's what's go.
What are you doing?
No, you got to be doing something. You got to be doing something illegal, which you guys were.
We don't know that.
22 laps, what's going on?
Yeah, I know. It's not.
We got a dude. One of them hopped out. Now talking to EMS.
Ripping apart somebody's car behind a gas station.
You guys
You guys are actively destroying his property.
What are you additional
got
from
the-
that
Straight
V-boost.
before you write your,
I'm in heat. I
before
can't
your
attack.
report, okay?
10-4.
Never been to this one.
Yeah,
It's
me
nice.
neither.
It's nice here.
Yeah, welcome.
I don't
It's
know, I
much
prefer
cozier than
MRPD.
MRPD.
Go ahead, take one out. All right, I'll get the other guy out. He should be able to walk.
Nope, I'm shackled.
Oh, not you. I didn't deal with you. I'm talking about the other guy.
Nah.
Or did you hard cuff him after?
I was never hardcuffed prior to getting into the car, but I am now.
I was like, yeah, you should have been able to walk before. There you go. All right, go ahead, slide on in, guys. All right, we'll take one of you to the far cell. One of you stay in that cell right there. All right, go ahead, do a quick search on him. Make sure he doesn't have anything illegal on him or anything marked for seizure.
Yep, turn around for me.
All right, just so you're aware, I'm taking the batteries out of your phone, your radio, and your vape. I'm gonna go ahead and leave those kinky cuffs on you, mainly because I don't want to touch them.
I mean, that's fair.
All right,
Do you
go
guys
ahead,
just
walk
want
into the
mark
cell.
stuff for DOC?
Go ahead, approach the bars, and turn around. And go ahead and uncuff you.
Bring your hands over to me. I'll get those cuffs off.
Alrighty. You should take that crowbar as well.
Yeah, it's not showing up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not on his person technically. However you would want to word
Not
that.
not on his person.
Yeah.
Is that an accurate statement?
No, it's definitely on my person's, but I got flashbang, so I don't know if that makes a difference for him.
Maybe.
Did you make sure to,
It's also
reach
not
down
an
deep
illegal
in those
item or anything I
pockets?
have, so.
Oh no, I did. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna do one more search on you, boss man. Hold still for me.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Near the bottom.
That was my fault.
That's alright, it happens. Alright, let's get these guys processed quickly so they're not here for that long.
Do you guys not just mark stuff for DOC so we can pick it up when we're done?
So you will get the knife and the crowbar back, and it will get marked for DOC. It's just since what you guys did is a not violent crime. If you guys were to plead not guilty today, you guys would be assigned a court date, and you'd be allowed to walk out of here. So that means we would give you your stuff back. So if we send that to DOC though, that means you have to now go
serve a sentence. Yeah.
No, you don't have to serve the sentence, but you have to go to Bolingbroke to be able to collect your stuff.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah. All right. Bank robbery.
We should probably identify who we've got in front of us.
Yeah, no, I didn't know if somebody else had already opened an incident or not. I wanted to check.
I don't think so. Yep, you're gonna have to get fingerprints and all that.
Yep, absolutely. Yep, turn around for me, sir. Don't move.
You do not need to go into a cell with a suspect to fingerprint them.
Oh shit! I didn't know if it worked in the bars or not. I'm sorry.
It works through the bars, buddy.
Yeah, you're lucky I'm not one of those criminals.
Yeah, there are a lot of criminals who would love to beat the living shit out of you. So don't go into the cage with them.
Oh damn it! I just got flashbang.
Yo, join the club, brother.
If you guys need to take a nap, we'll still be here.
Yeah, I'll be here
I'll
for a
wait
minute.
till you're done.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll wait.
All right. So we got Tony Boyles and Dusty Road.
Could have just asked.
Now we've got to identify you via fingerprint. Not to mention, we need to make sure that all your stuff is updated. So we got to make sure you've got your mug shot, your fingerprint, and your DNA.
Do you want my new address?
I don't think we keep your address on file. Like, it's not one of the required things to keep on file.
Oh, okay.
You want my sex preference?
No, that's not something we
pronoun?
keep on file.
I prefer kinky cuffs.
I prefer not to know that.
Tony Boyles.
Oh, I didn't know that food had alcohol in it.
Are you drunk in my cells right now?
I had spiced rum cake on me, and I didn't realize until I ate it.
You didn't realize spiced rum is alcoholic?
I mean, most of the time when you bake it in the food, you know, the
It loses a good deal of
its
its properties. You're right. Something about cake though is a little weird, where you can have higher than typical amounts of alcohol in it.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I'm
Probably
not
because
driving.
it's absorbent. I'm not sure though.
Hey.
Hey, you here to take away our criminals?
I just got on duty. I could though.
Well, we got criminals.
I
No,
Right?
civilians.
And I think
We're normal people.
our other DOC is currently at a court case doing bailiff duties.
Oh yeah, I just literally got on duty. I was doing DLC last night.
To find Jaquan, because I think Jaquan might have stolen that vehicle.
Gotcha.
All right, what's Jaquan's number?
Dusty has it.
I can't look. I got flashbang.
Oh shit, I did too.
You gotta wake up, come back, go for it.
Cadet, do you still have Jaquan's number?
I do not. His voice box was cracking up when he was giving it to me. I only got the first three numbers. 839 something.
Tell you what, you know, if y'all take a nap, Jaquan shows up, we'll give you guys a nice little discount.
It's all right. Send me away.
We're a little ways from there. We're still sorting out charges.
Here, I'll take a nap. I'll give you.
I'm the one taking you guys away. Hope you know that. I'm DLC. So
yeah.
Well, dual cert. I'm senior deputy and DLC, and apparently now I'm traffic also.
You applied for traffic division?
Yeah, and I got accepted.
Nice.
Sure did.
Now you got to write as many speeding tickets as Carisi.
Oh, trust me. If I'm out there doing that, you know I will.
So the only thing I can really find, I can't find a destruction of property charge, but I can find vandalism. That's all I can really find.
Oh no! So they're tearing apart a car with the
What's Jaquan's number?
It's tampering. It's just tampering. Literally.
933 954 7515.
Yeah, so the charge will be tampering of a vehicle.
Right, give me a second.
That's it.
This is Jaquan.
I've got people doing the same
Hey,
thing.
Jaquan. This is Sergeant Ricky Davis with BCSO. How's it going?
It's going good.
That's good to hear. Could you go ahead provide me with a state ID? I got some people down here in my cells who say they know you. I just want to confirm your identity.
I don't have my state ID with me right now, and I'm not really good at remembering it.
That's all right. Can you go ahead and tell me how to spell your name?
Jaquan, that's all. I don't really give out my name like that, and if I'm not,
well, your options are, your buddies are in trouble currently for, being in possession of a stolen vehicle that's being ripped apart.
Shit.
And they're saying it's yours. So, you can come down to the station, prove that you are who you are. You can provide me your ID here over the phone, or if you can spell your name, I can search you that way.
I could just spell you my first name.
Nope, I need a first and last.
All right. Well, it's Jaquan Winslow. Winslow.
How do you say you spelt that last name?
Winslow. The system is that. If not, I could give you another name.
Alrighty, well, I don't have a Jacon Winslow in my system.
Well, that's my name, Jaquan Winslow.
Alright, well, thank you for your help, bud.
I mean, I tried, sir. They used my car. I don't know for what.
Alrighty, cadet.
No Jaquan then?
Nope.
Yeah, kind of figured that was going to happen. What's your call sign again, real quick?
What was that, cadet?
Your call sign, real quick. I'm filling the report out.
614.
614.
Alrighty, cadet. So what are you charging them with?
I got them for tampering with a vehicle.
Is that all you can charge them with?
What's it called? I got Mr. Tony with a felon in possession of a weapon.
Is that all you can charge them with?
I believe so. Or
no?
Could they catch obstruction too for giving us a fake phone number and all that?
You could if you wanted to go that far, but
that's extreme.
You could hit them with Grand Theft Auto, and here's the reasoning. So, because of the situation that we caught them in, and the fact that they were lying about who owned the car, and the fact that the car is unregistered to a Jacon Winslow, you can hit them with Grand Theft Auto, because it's reasonable then to assume that they're tearing apart the car without the owner's permission, which is depriving the owner of their vehicle with the intent to deprive the owner of their vehicle or the things attached to it, making it valuable, such as doors, wheels, anything that's, well, even things that are tied down. They end up tearing apart the whole car. So you could hit them with Grand Theft Auto. That being said, it's entirely your discretion. They were pretty honest with us, so I'm pretty open to cutting them some pretty large breaks. One other thing you could charge them with is possession of contraband, because one of the, his car had a, he put a, what was it, a phone dongle in there,
okay,
which is contraband.
That's incorrect.
You could charge him with, it's your car, correct?
That is correct, but I did not put it in there. It was
anything in your car is considered your possession, and you could be charged with it. So if you have 50 pounds of cocaine in there, guess who's getting charged with it? You, sir.
Right.
Now,
but
anyways,
you can't prove that that car had anything to do with the scene. So, carry on.
Again, because it was in the vicinity of the scene, literally 50, not even 50 steps from the car that you were tearing apart, it is part of the scene.
Okay.
But back to the cadet. So you could charge him with that. That being said, it is a little petty to do so, especially considering it was just the one item. Most of us don't do it. We just confiscate the dongle and call it a day. Especially considering they've been pretty cooperative.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna cut you guys a break. I'm just gonna hit you guys with the tampering, and then we'll just go from there. Yeah. Let me finish this report real quick.
Tampering is 7 months, $600 fine. Is that all you're charging them with? Because you could just luckily send them, or just honestly, they can pay the fine and let them go here. It's up to you.
Yeah, if you're just charging with them, we're gonna let them walk out with.
Yeah, just let them walk, because it's pointless for you even taking them. It's such a petty thing, So.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't see either of them driving the car, so I don't really feel like I have
grounds
to charge them.
You don't have grounds to charge them GTA anyway, because
they're in possession of a stolen. They're in possession of a stolen vehicle.
That too. So.
Well, they were when you're tampering with that vehicle, taking off the doors and stuff. You're in possession of a stolen vehicle.
True.
So I guess it's up to you, man.
So just here in this city, it's enough to charge them with Grand Theft Auto. I guess is how I should word that. I don't know. I don't think it would play out like that out in Liberty, but in our city, that's how that plays out.
It depends,
How do you spell your name?
I've had to go to
so
court.
I can put this in the report.
I think I've only had it happen once, but we won that case. Granted, there was a lot more. They were mostly fighting because of the time, because they ended up shooting like 3 cops, and they felt like they shouldn't have been charged for 3 cops. They felt like they should only be charged for 1. But
it just depends on the situation, you know.
Well, you shoot 3 cops, you're going in for 3 cops.
Yeah,
like I get, I get when people
be proven to shoot 3 cops. That's the thing. You got to prove it also.
Yep, that's why you collect. You collect the evidence, you collect the casings, all that good stuff.
Any blood, all that good stuff.
Yeah. No, I get it when people fight the accomplice, especially when they go down.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, here in our here in the city, if you're involved, you get hit with accomplice, and the courts are going to keep that. Hey, thanks for the follow. Which I don't always necessarily agree with. There are a lot of times where I've been like, that person didn't deserve that accomplice.
Mm-hmm.
Get this evidence in here, and then we're good to go. We're just about done.
You do not need to enter the evidence to charge these guys. Is that what's taking so long?
Yeah, I'm writing out the whole thing.
No. Okay, save it. Ask if they want to plead innocent or guilty, and let's get them on their way. You can do the report without taking up their time, bud.
I'm out of here. I'm going back to DLC.
I'm sorry, guys. It's my first time. All right.
No,
you want to plead guilty? Or you want to try to take this to court?
I'll plead guilty.
All right. What about you, Mr. Boyle?
Same thing.
All right, fantastic.
All right, so go ahead, give them their fine, and then let's get them out the door. Yes, I too! Exclamation Discord.
Fines get automatically deducted, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I had to go on my phone to pay it because I can't do that. But...
No, you're automatically fined, and the worst part is if you got to do something real heinous and you guys don't have a lot of money in your account, you will go negative.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna be negative.
Oh, we got money. It's all right.
What's an ID for you, sir?
State?
How much money you got?
You're
11.
How much?
Well, how much
is got hit with we owed the state $12.9 million. So
what'd you do to earn that?
Oh, it wasn't a fine. It's taxes.
Oh, you own a business?
Property taxes.
11070.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you just own a lot of houses?
And that happened right after we bought a $2.5 million house. So
got it. Yeah, that's not great.
I can't check. Can I check?
Yeah. Best position to be in.
I can't check my PayPal.
Do you know how to check his PayPal, Cadet?
592.
There we go.
If you ever don't know, do you know how to check somebody's PayPal, Cadet?
Yeah. The home. I had the box open.
Just think about home,
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, turn around. We're gonna go ahead, escort you out in cuffs. It's just so that way you're not uncuffed in a police station, mainly.
Okay.
There we go. You should be able to walk, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Let me go ahead and unlock that door for you.
Yes, come on out.
Go ahead, cuff him first.
Oh yeah. You got cuff me.
We do not.
Oh, you can cuff from the other side.
Seems extreme to let us walk out and cuff us in the process.
You know, I'm a pretty good first-time criminal. I won't hurt you.
All right, let's go ahead and escort them out, and then we can give them their weapons back out there. Since you didn't charge him with a felony, wait, did he have a weapons license?
Good call. Let me check him.
I think Tony does. I don't know.
I know the answer to that.
He does not.
He doesn't?
No.
Okay. Is it revoked, or does he just not have one?
He just doesn't have it.
Okay, so we're not gonna charge him for not having a weapons license now that we're already through all this process. However, we are going to confiscate the weapon, so he does not get it back. Come on over here, let me uncuff you, and then we will get you back your crowbar and such.
Nice.
Yeah, so he can have his crowbar and knife back. He doesn't get his gun back. Go buy a gun license. If you can afford a $12 million house, you can afford a $5,000 license. Come on, man.
Times are tough these days.
No, I know.
I mean, you do realize not having a weapons license is a felony charge when you have a weapon, right?
I did not realize that, but now I do.
Dude.
Yeah.
No, I really could have locked you up there.
Yeah, it's a shitty charge. Dude,
Okay.
Don't catch a shitty charge.
Yeah, we'll go buy me one.
All right. Do you know where to buy one?
I'm assuming the courthouse.
Yep,
right
courthouse. Talk to that person on the right. You can buy all the licenses you need from there. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Y'all enjoy your day.
So much.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was like the first. Like,
No, it's
full one
okay.
I've
You
done
didn't.
front
You
to
didn't know.
back, So.
No. So when you're, did you touch that door?
I locked it.
You did. Nope. I locked it.
Oh, my bad.
There we go. So yeah, no, when you've got prisoners here, the big thing is try not to waste their time. They've already made up their mind whether or not they're going to plead guilty or innocent. Most of the time. So that's why, go ahead, save your incident, by the way.
Yeah, I saved it. I forgot to rename it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you want to save that roughly every 10 minutes or so. Reason being is, sometimes you code 0 or you get flashbanged and it really sucks to get all your shit lost.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Is this your first time filling this out by yourself?
Totally unassisted? Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Because it looks like you put your statement in the wrong area.
Okay.
Statement goes under summary. Other unit statements go under statements.
Gotcha. Okay.
Wow, you kind of hit them with tampering with a vehicle like a lot.
What's that?
You done fucked up this report by quite a bit.
Dude, I only clicked it. I only clicked it one time. I don't know why it's in there 4 times.
Got it. Okay, so you
Yeah.
also got Tony Boyles in here an additional time.
Yeah, dude, I have
Oh no,
no
Dusty
idea why that's
Rhodes.
there.
Dusty Rhodes in here twice.
I don't know why I did that. That's
Got it.
so weird.
So under criminals involved, go ahead, right click, remove tag on one of them, and then
And it
go
got
ahead.
rid of all of them.
Yep, it'll get rid of both, and
Okay.
add him back in, and then save it once you're there.
Okay.
Okay, now what you're going to do is edit charges. You're going to go ahead, put that charge back in. And how you get rid of charges is you just right click on that charge.
Yeah. No, I never. That's so weird. I literally only did it once. I don't know why it.
I don't know either.
It's very strange.
Go ahead, save it once you've got both of their charges updated. There we go.
Yeah.
And then mark them guilty and processed.
Okay. Guilty, processed. Save again.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. Do you know how to fill the report out from here or no?
Yeah, let me go under reports. So, the title I just put down the same as the other one, just vehicle tampering.
Yep. So you put whatever the worst crime is in there, and you save it. Wait, what are you doing in reports?
Putting in a new report. No.
No, you don't. You don't need a report.
Ah.
So there's incidents in the reports. Incidents,
Yeah.
or if somebody's been arrested. Reports,
Yeah.
or if somebody hasn't been arrested.
Okay.
Why did you think you needed a report?
I was told to double up on a lot of shit. I'm sorry, I must have just tripped over it.
No, you don't need to write a report when you've got an incident.
Okay.
I don't know who told you to double up on that, but that's incorrect information. You write one incident report.
Okay.
So how this is going to work when you arrest somebody is you get them in here, you get them added to the associated, and you save, and then you start adding their charges. Once you've got all their charges, what you're going to do is you're going to go up to them, you're going to read their charges, you're going to ask them, do they want to plead guilty or do they want to plead innocent? Keep in mind, you can add a plea deal in there. you are authorized to give up to 25%. If you want anything more than that, you got to find somebody with stripes on their shoulder, like me. You can also go to somebody who only has 2 stripes on their shoulder. Anything above 2 stripes or above can authorize for a larger discount.
Okay.
Now that being said, you do get discretion with what crimes you're charging. And us as a command team, as long as you can tell us why you are charging somebody with that charge, we're pretty cool with you charging whatever you feel is appropriate. Very few of BCSO command will tell you no, change the charge, unless you're just dead wrong on what you should be charging them with. It happens. Usually we use it as a teaching moment. LSPD will just tell you to change the charge because they're trying to cut a deal for a different crime. It happens. It's not as often anymore, but they used to do some like they're guilty of this, but we're going to charge them with something we could never prove in court that they're going to plead guilty to because it's a lesser crime. It happens.
Yeah. Okay.
So, anyways, going back to the important stuff. So you get that in there. Then what you do is you come over to the actual report section after they plead guilty in their process, and you start filling out information as you go. Officers involved, reporting officers, witnesses is usually empty. Victims, if it's a bank robbery, you put in the people who were kidnapped. Suspects, you can put in the suspects. You don't have to. The reason being is because the suspects are on the right. If it's a warrant, then you put them in there.
Gotcha.
For summary, what this is it should be a play-by-play. If you were reading this to a judge, he should not have a single question about what happened.
Okay.
Finally, you get to statements. That's going to be, you're going to rip that from the statement section in Discord. People will tag you in their statement when they write a statement. That being said, that right there is probably your most important job when you are in charge of a scene. The reason being is because you're pretty much going to be hunting people down for statements. People don't like to give statements, so you have to hunt them down. Get their numbers. Make sure, be observant whenever you're at a scene that you're going to be writing a report for. Make sure you're writing down people's numbers.
Okay.
Because it sucks. But yeah, you gotta enforce it because you as the primary are going to be the only one to get that. And if somebody pleads not guilty, you need all of those people's statements because you're going to need them in court. That being said, this is pretty open shut. Nothing too problemsome. Do you have any questions about what I just told you?
No, I'm good. I'm sorry. I haven't done this in a little bit. Like the past couple of times I've gone out, I've either been like taken hostage or in a pursuit for an hour and a half, so I haven't actually filled out an arrest report.
You haven't had a lot of actual experience.
Yes, yeah.
That's okay. This becomes, I promise you, this becomes smoother with time. Let me do something.
Yeah, I mean, I got it pretty down, but I only really need to do it like thoroughly one time, and I got it. Like it's pretty easy. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is these things aren't hard. They just take up time, and people just don't want to put the time in. I'm trying to find a good statement real quick here that I could show you that I'm like, this is what your summary should look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead, look up 9178 incident. Make sure you save whatever you've done.
Yeah, I did.
And look at the summary. That is what a summary, it's one of mine. That's what a summary should look like. Like, it should be relatively long. This was an interaction that lasted about 2 to 3 minutes.
At 9178.
Should be an unlawful imprisonment.
Yeah, it's just spinning.
It takes a minute.
Yeah. Okay.
Another person whose reports you can always look at, Evelyn Carter. If it's still not, is it loading or is it still?
No, I'm in it now.
Got it. Evelyn Carter, if you ever look at her reports, I'm pretty sure has OCD. But if you look at her reports, it'd be like, yeah, that is top tier report writing.
Okay.
She does a fantastic job. It's actually something pretty.
Confirm.
Here, I'm trying to pull her up right now.
She's actually got one on the
Gabagool, you
main
still have that
page. If you
medic in
just
your
scroll
car?
down a little bit.
No, I'm pulling
Okay,
up
well,
all
we
her
got,
reports. I'm reading it.
Yeah, Evelyn Carter.
Jesus.
Yeah, she's probably got OCD, but it is a beautiful report, is it not?
Oh yeah, no, it absolutely is.
Yeah. All right, so back to what you need to do. Next thing we need to do is we need to make sure all the evidence gets submitted. Most of what we have for this is just photos. So so what you're going to do is you're going to go down to evidence on the left section.
Mm-hmm.
You're under type. You're going to hit photo. You're going to hit new identifier. What you're going to do is you're going to go into the Discord, and you're going to go ahead and right click on that sucker. With your
copy the link.
Your middle finger, copy that link, post it in there, give it a description, make sure that it has your incident number on it. Reason being is identification purposes. All right, I gotta go in my head for just a second, but do you know what you're doing right now?
Yeah, I'm just pulling the pictures of the
fantastic.
Yeah.
Hello?
This is not the number I meant to call. Sorry.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, I was like, felt important.
No, I'm looking for one of my K9 officers. I couldn't remember if red meant outgoing or if green meant outgoing.
I think it's green.
Yep. Green means you're outgoing. So.
All right, perfect. Well, I'll help you find him.
All right. Sorry.
No, see ya.
Bye.
There you go. Those photos are in there. I put the most usable ones. The other ones don't really.
And then did you tie them to your report?
That's just so you go back into the incident, correct? And then
go back into the incident, click the plus under evidence, and search your number, your incident number.
Yeah.
That's why you put it in the evidence name.
Gotcha.
Blaine County Sheriff's Office.
Hey, it's Ricky. Hello?
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you. It's Ricky.
What's going on?
Hey, I just wanted to make sure. So everything went well with the training.
I get a hold of Harcher.
What was that?
Couldn't get a hold of Harcher earlier, so I never did his K9 cert.
So he just asked you if the K9 name was available.
Nobody asked me if a K9 name was available.
Oh well, he sent me a message, and I figured he had just asked. Okay.
No, he never He's not certed yet because I couldn't get a hold of him, and then I had to fly out. But no, I haven't talked to him at all.
Got it. I was confused because like he sent me a message and I could have sworn, yeah, and I received a call from somebody asking if the name was available, and I'm like, yeah, it's available. And I was just assuming somebody was doing his training.
Oh, jeez. Well, I'll send him an email real quick and try to schedule a time to do his training tomorrow then.
Got it. All right, sounds good. I'll talk to you later.
See you later, Davis.
Bye.
With this phone dongle and this gun, what am I doing with it if we're not?
Those go in physical evidence. Even though you didn't charge them, it still goes in physical evidence.
Okay.
I could have sworn.
So with the dongle, it doesn't let me bag it.
You don't need to bag it. You just send it straight to physical evidence.
Okay.
Bagging is great, but yeah, it doesn't work for everything, unfortunately.
Okay.
All right.
It's 9533, right? So. Yep, 9533.
I'm going to go in my head for just a second as I scroll through evidence.
Hello?
All right. I am not seeing those photos. Are you?
Apparently go back into the report. Put them in.
Just go back into evidence and click on the bits of evidence.
Is anybody in here?
Uno momento, por favor.
Yeah, it's just showing the not found thing, but I know it
Got
does that
it.
for like most of the evidence that comes in.
So, no, if you click on the actual photo in the bottom right, it should show a photo.
Yeah, no, it's not showing anything.
Got it. Did you copy, when you copied the link, did you click on the photo first or no?
No, oh, fuck.
Try that. That might be a
Okay,
problem. I'm going to go to the front and
that's
deal
the
with
issue.
whoever's asking for help. Are you the one asking for help? Buddy?
I'm sorry?
Are you the one who was asking for help?
I was, but I'm stuck for some reason.
Here, let me see if I can help you. I'll throw some cuffs on you, try moving you,
Yeah.
and see if that fixes you.
Nope, still can't walk.
Well, that's
Whatever.
because you're hard cuffed. Give me a second. Gotta uncuff you. Can you walk now?
Yep, that worked. Yep.
Yeah. So what do you need help with,
Hey,
bud?
so I was wondering actually how I could go ahead and try to join BCSO if that was possible for you guys are hiring and stuff.
Yeah, so what you need to do first, currently, I believe, I'm not for sure, but I'm pretty sure our patrol division is currently not accepting applicants. That being said, our DOC is accepting applicants right now. If you go through, and the benefit of going through DOC is that you go through DOC, you take like the 2-3 weeks that it takes to become trained there. You can then become dual certed, which means you can now do patrol side.
Okay.
So if you want to do that, what you got to do is you got to fill out an application, then you got to interview with one of the DOC higher ups.
Okay.
Do you know how to print an application?
I do not.
Got it. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get a hold of some paper. And then what you need to do is you go down, just a notepad, any kind of paper really will do. You go down to the courthouse and you're going to go ahead print off your application there using the printers there.
Okay.
How you go about making the application is you write up an application, and then you need to make it into a image form. Go ahead, just post that sucker to yourself in your Discordia. Copy the link there, put it into the printer. It'll print right off.
Okay.
Does that all make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Got it. Okay. Glad I made sense.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, you enjoy your night, okay?
Hey, you too. Be safe.
Yep, not a problem. Oh, it is that time of the night already? All right, well, you go crawl into bed, and I will be there in the next couple of minutes. Because I am wanting to get off anyway. Alrighty, cadet. Did you get it fixed? Is it working?
Yeah. Yep, it's all fixed now.
Fantastic. Yeah, I don't know why the left side does that for some people and not others. Never figured that out. But the bottom right picture should always work. Alright, so this incident is good to be saved. And you don't have to put in every picture if you don't want to, especially considering it's a very minor charge and they pled guilty. So putting in tons of evidence generally isn't something that needs to be worried about.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
with those ones, it was kind of just like the one where you could catch his plate, but then like all the pictures we got from him were like the backs of their heads, so you couldn't catch any faces.
Yeah.
So I didn't even bother putting those in.
Yep, and unless they got an identifying tattoo of some sort, it doesn't do us a whole lot of good. Let me check something. Fantastic. So Tony Boyles is already in our system. What about Dusty Road?
Dusty was in there too. Yep. Fuck, I didn't even run to see what priors they had or anything.
Okay, so they both had revoked weapons license.
Oh shit.
Which makes them having a gun a pretty big deal. Should have been charged. It's okay. It's a learning experience. If somebody has a revoked weapons license though, yeah, you should charge them.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Because it means they've committed some felonies.
Oh yeah, he's robbed the bank twice.
Which means he had hostages.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's things you learn and pick up as you go. It is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead call this incident solved. My only note I would give to you is your summary. It is pretty lackluster. I would add to it if I were you.
Okay.
Let's go ahead. Let me take a look at your Trello card real quick. All right. All right. So what I'm gonna check you off on is you showed interview skills when you were talking to those guys. So you're gonna go ahead and get checked off for that, which means you only have 3 parts of your phase 3 left. What is going to get you there is answering a high, I don't know, a high priority call.
Like a bank robbery or something.
Yeah, something like that. A high priority call. Answering that, and doing what you should be doing will get you there. Another thing that's going to for your another part, make sure you're taking good pictures, doing a good investigation when you show up at places. If you show up to a 13 Alpha and do evidence collection, it would go a long way for this. Your last thing, I'm actually just going to tell you what it is. It's completing arrest reports. Once you are able to start filling these out completely on your own without any advice from us, that's when you get checked off. If I'm going to give you any advice as to how things went tonight, how you were, you did a great job. You were attentive. You were thinking, which is a big thing for me. I like it when you guys are out there thinking about what you should be doing, even if I don't necessarily agree with where your thinking takes you. I like that you were thinking about how you wanted to approach them, and how you wanted to get a picture. I mean, you didn't necessarily need one. Generally, if you just roll up, you can actually just take a picture right on them as they're doing it, because what they're doing takes time. That's actually what I did. Because you don't need that picture, but it helps, I guess you could say. Generally, when they're ripping apart a car like that, what you're getting them on is your investigation, not just them tearing apart the car, because a lot of times, well, not a lot of times, but I've shown up to enough of those where they actually have paperwork for a car to be torn apart, and that's why they're doing it. So that's why your investigation is more important than sitting around trying to take pictures. That and two guys tearing apart a car takes about 1 minute to 2 minutes to tear apart the car in its entirety.
Gotcha.
So, if you take that minute or two to, take pictures of the car being torn apart, they've already gotten everything they need. So, all right. But yeah, as far as, like your actual work goes, I don't really have any suggestions for you. You did great out there tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I need to be flying out, so I'm going to leave you with
I'm
that.
about to do the same thing. So.
Okay. I was about to ask if you wanted me to find you an FTO, but that answers that question.
No, I am good.
All right. Do you have any questions, comments, concerns you had with me as your FTO?
No, you were really helpful. I appreciate it.
I try to be. I was like, I don't go out with cadets as often as I was like, because they're generally taken. So whenever I find a cadet who needs someone, I'm like, yes, let me take you. Or especially when I'm not busy, I was like, man, there's nobody else to take him for once. Let's go.
Now, hopefully, I can get you for my 4. That would be really nice.
For your phase 4, well, I like giving you a summary of what your phase 4 is going to look like, because it's important, and it's hard. So make sure you're running around with what you should be running around with. Go over your academy book again.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
give it
I always have the full loadout on me all the time.
Okay. But go through your academy book again, because it's got a lot of information that you should know. Make sure you know your 10 codes. I know we don't enforce use of 10 codes. However, you need to know them. The reason being is if somebody calls for your help, you need to know that they're calling for your help.
Yeah.
Know the use of force. Be able to do your job is a big one.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a lot of information. Not everyone passes their first try. Don't get mad because you don't.
I do pretty well over here. I mean, most of the processes are the same. Your evidence collection and everything over here is a lot different. Like that's the biggest thing I'm struggling with, is just adapting to the way that you guys do reports and like evidence collection. It's
how's it different?
So in my other city I was in, it would just go. You would tag it, and it would just go. You like basically made the whole thing. It wouldn't auto generate it. And then it was just kind of like a brief statement, and then there was no pictures or anything either. It was all body cam.
No, they use very early in my career here. I started about a month after the city got established. Very early in my career, they decided that body cam footage is unusable in the court of law.
Yeah.
The reason being is because it eliminates the back and forth. Like you can't argue something if it's on video.
Yeah.
And the people of this city strongly believe that there should be back and forth.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
no, I mean I get it. I'm just saying like the process is a lot different, so I'm just getting used to that. But I mean, everything else is very similar.
All right. Well, I'm glad there's not too much of a transition for you. But yeah, let's go ahead, head off duty. I need to sleep.
Yeah, man, me too. Good night, dude.
Good night. Yeetus, the latest, the fetus.